Hello, it is Friday, September 20th, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It is a Friday crossword, which means it could be a tricky, themeless puzzle today. Apologies for the glare. I don't seem to be able to get myself into an angle that addresses that. I'm traveling. I've actually been awake now for, I think, something like 26 hours due to time zone changes. So we'll see how I do with this puzzle. I'm amazed that I'm awake, to be frank, but I'm going to solve this crossword. I'm going to do my best to solve it. We'll see how it goes. And this sleepy edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Laura Sexton, Alex, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster, the incorrigible Sheeler Beeler, the indefinable Charlie Paget, and the indecipherable Ray Grant. So thank you so much to the 6 of them. They're benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, which means they sustain this channel. They keep it going day in, day out, including when I've not slept for 26 hours. So thank you to them and to everybody who sustains this channel. And let's just get on with it, shall we? You can find that yourselves at patreon.com/dailysolve. There are bonus videos there and a mug for benefactors. But now it's time to solve a crossword. This is a Friday themeless construction by Jackson Matz, who's constructed just a small handful of puzzles for the New York Times. It was edited once again by Joel Faliano, and it's a themeless crossword. So just solving. It's Friday, so it could be punny. Let's find out, and let's start solving. Philosophy influenced by Aristotle's concept of the unmoved mover. I'm not sure offhand, annoyingly. Let's see. Part of the Detroit Lions schedule since 1934. I have no idea what that's about. 4-year-old in pigtails. So, pigtails brings to mind the hairstyle, but probably it's not. It's probably stories about a pig. Who would this be? Who would the 4-year-old be? I'm not sure. Okay, not going well so far. Dog breed with a blue-black tongue. I don't know that. Strains. Strains could be a verb or a noun, unfortunately. Okay. Member of the family Passeridae. That's a bird. That's a family of birds. What is it? No, I was going to say falcons, but I don't think that's the case. It'll probably end with an S. Failing to get it. That's how this is describing me right now with this puzzle generally. I don't know. Let's look at some of these shorter crosses. Wrap up. You could wrap something up. You could sew it up. You could zip it up. Not really zip. You could, I was thinking wrap up, sew up in the sense of finish it. You could tie it up. That would actually work both ways. You could tie up a problem metaphorically, but you could also literally tie up a passage. Okay, well, I have multiple possibilities, so I don't know what to put in. Market events for short. Here we go. IPOs. This is the first thing I feel relatively confident putting in the grid. Initial public offerings on a stock market. So the philosophy then probably is an ism. It could be theism, actually. I think that might be right. Let's look at this. Oh, wrap up, right. Okay, so it could be so. Let's try. Oh, sparrows must be members of the family Passeridae. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that atrociously, so I apologize. So what about this one then? Failing to get it. If you're failing to get it, you're missing a trick. Missing the trick? That fits. Let's look at the crosses. Actress Bella of Disney's Shake It Up. I do not know. Unwelcome sight in musical chairs. What would be an unwelcome sight in musical chairs? A lack of extra chairs? I don't know. I don't know what we're looking for. New member, an initiate, perhaps. Okay. Manufacturer of minifigures. Oh, Lego. Oh, maybe this isn't missing the trick. Oh, that's a shame. So maybe initiate is then also wrong. Oh, that's really frustrating. Probably missing something. But minifigures, the little people in Lego are called minifigures. Size indicator, a tag on clothing. Farmer's market site. What would you see at a farmer's market? A stall, or what would? I don't know. To mock someone is to, or it could be mock as in a sort of fake, sort of leather or something, mock leather, that kind of thing. Or foe, plural form decried by staunch Star Wars fans. Oh, is it Jedis? Is that improper? I guess it must be. Advance. To lend someone money is to advance them money. Twosomes are dyads, I suppose. Kind of test that's impossible to study for, a DNA test. John in Milan. John in Milan. Is it just Johnny, like Gianni? I've never really thought about the fact that sounds like the shortened form of Jonathan, Johnny, in English, Johnny. I've never thought about that. That's so funny. Huh. I think this must be right. It's one of those things where you realize, oh, of course, that makes complete sense, but I never thought about it. A whole thing. I don't know what that is. Oh, no, I do. The whole shebang. A whole is in quotation marks because it's part of an actual specific quotation. The whole shebang. There we go. That's what it is. And then being slightly blank is like being slightly pregnant. It tends to get worse. Molly Ivins. Being slightly... I don't know. I think I've actually read this quote before, but I can't think what it is. Windy flight. I don't know. Lays waste to. Havocs? I don't really... Can you use that in that? I mean, that's my first thought with that H. I don't know if you can use that as a verb in that way. I think you might be able to, but I'm not 100% certain. Let's see if this might be a C. Kind of number represented by the equation M equals V over C. Kind of number represented. What is that? Oh, is that a Mach number? That's velocity over the speed of light, I guess. I thought Mach was the speed of sound, but isn't C the speed of light? Maybe it's used in different ways. I don't know. I want this to be the answer because of that capital M, and because velocity over a kind of speed constant is what Mach is representing. I don't know. Let's try it and see. Well, that does work with Havocs, actually. That was why I tried it initially. Well, so what about this? Industry that emerged in the 1970s. Something ing? Industry that emerged in the 1970s. I can't tell if I think this is a pun or not. Something about emerging as an actual verb. I don't know. I assume it's going to be an ing word, though. Bothers. Irks or kids, not kids, it's not really bothers. Ribs, you bother someone, you rib them, they're still not quite the same. I don't know, not sure. Lines on a ski map. Lifts or routes or pistes or... I don't know. Harshly criticizes. Something with an S. Lawbreakers, informally. Perps, maybe? That's a sort of informal term, contraction of perpetrators. 4-year-old in pigtails. Oh, is it Pippi Longstocking? Maybe, so is it? But she did have actual pigtails. I kind of wanted something that wasn't that. Oh, maybe it's not Pippi Longstocking, but Peppa Pig. That would be better. She must be 4 years old. Okay. Let's see if that works. People for whom a no contact rule might apply. EMTs? I don't know. No, that doesn't look right. T here, and I don't know why that would be the case anyway. Blank food. Don't know. A lot to like. I have no idea. Ancient civilization doomed by greed in myth. Oh, interesting. This is probably one where I'll recognize the word, but I'm not going to be able to just find it based on the clue. Strains. Oh, exerts. If you exert yourself, you strain yourself. That's good. People for whom, oh, no contact. Your exes, don't contact them. Okay. So then what's this? Pet food, of course. A lot to like. I don't know. Upgrade as a backsplash. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, what about this? Drenches. Oh, sops. If you're sopping wet, you're drenched. Elect is to choose to opt for one rather than the other. Reunion attendee could be an alum or a what? Reunion attendee. I don't know. I can't think. Bothers. Still don't know. Lines on a ski map. Probably ends in an S. Harshly criticizes. Oh, rips. If you rip someone, you criticize them. So, ski runs. That's what it is. So I was on the right track. I just couldn't think of the proper synonym. So a reunion attendee is, oh, maybe a family reunion. An aunt, is that what it is? So a family member, so bothers. Oh, if it bothers you, it ails you. It harms you and sort of irritates you. Okay. So I still don't know the industry that has emerged in the 1970s. Part of the, oh, this is the Detroit Lions. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Extremely solid. Hard as a rock? Oh my goodness, is that going to fit? Yes, okay, good. That makes me wish that I'd gotten this missing earlier, but I still don't know what it is with that boat there. Missing, oh, no, not the boat. Missing, I don't know. I don't know what it is, sorry. So this does look like it might be theism, which I think that feels correct to me with the unmoved mover thing, the sort of presence. What an X might mark. An error on, proofreading or something, or maybe correcting an answer sheet. The tin drum protagonist. Oh boy, I think I have read this, but not in a very long time. It's Gunter Grass, I think, is the author of the tin drum. This looks like Shar-Pei. Ah, it is Shar-Pei. That's the dog breed. Okay, I didn't know that Shar-Peis have a blue-black tongue, but that's the answer, clearly. So the Detroit Lions schedule since 1934. I don't know what that means, part of their schedule. I don't know enough about, I think this might be hockey, to know what this means. Oh, is it Thanksgiving Day, though? Maybe this is football? I don't know. Sorry, I apologize for my ignorance here, but I bet this is the answer, Thanksgiving Day. So some flats are condos, condominiums, so shared ownership of a building. What if informally? Oh, suppose. So contraction of suppose. What if this happened? Suppose it happened. Oh, Oscar is the character from the Tin Drum. There we go. Okay. And then Alexander Graham Bell by birth. He was born in Scotland, so a Scot by birth. And then Gunty, who wrote The Rabbit Hutch, winner of the 2022 National Book Award for Fiction. Tess Gunty. Okay, I don't know that novel, but there we go. Upgrade is a backsplash. It's going to be like put a new surface on it or something like that, but I can't think what the actual answer is. A lot to like, I don't know, presence or something. Ancient civilization, right. Feeling, sensation, or sensing, maybe. This feeling could be the noun. You have a feeling, a sensation, or it could be you're feeling something, you're sensing it as a verb. Wowzers. Oh man, you might say, wowzers. Pilot productions. TV like TV pilots maybe, or pilot pens. That's a make of pen. That would fit in the proper number of letters. Let's see. A lot to like. Prime something. Is this retire? I don't get it if so. Kind of diet high in omega-3 fatty acids. Oh, pescatarian? Because fish famously has a lot of omega-3 fatty acids. You might sleep on it. I don't know. Is it one of the two official mattress manufacturers of the New York Times crossword, Siorna or Sealy? That would make sensing wrong if either of those were correct. Flip. I don't know. Oh, spirals something? Windy flight. Spiral. Oh, spiral staircase. Okay, sensing is wrong. So I bet this is going to be Siorna or Sealy. I don't know which just yet. But here we have spiral staircase. It's not a windy flight, it's a windy flight of stairs. It winds around. Very good. So, if you're feeling something, if you're feeling in general, you're sensate, you have sensation. So, okay, so there's yet another sort of sense of that word that we can use, speaking of senses. You might sleep on it, so Siorna, it was one of the two, and it's that one. Okay. Oh, Atlantis. Right, okay, Plato wrote about Atlantis. So that is the civilization being doomed in myth. Here we go. So in the writings of Plato. All right, upgrade as a backsplash. Oh, retile. Oh, right, yes, okay. You tile in your bathroom near your toilet. Okay, that's what it is. So a lot to like. Prime. I don't know. Excel function. You could sort data by, value or alphabetization or something. Honor roll, e.g., a list of students. Flip. Oh, if you flip, you get angry, you lose it. Yep, that works. A lot to like. Prime real estate. Is that what it is? Oh, no, it is that, because it's a lot as in a lot of land, a parcel of land. I should have paid more attention to the question mark pun indicator here. All right. Honor roll, e.g., it is a list. It's a list of students who perform well. Being slightly... I can't see what this is. Sorry, this looks like Eric. Apt name for a... Oh, this is a good E word. Apt name for a successful crypto investor is E-Rich or Eric. That's pretty good. Electronically rich. That's a good way to get a dumb E word in here. All right, as a pun on the name Eric. Safe place is a bank, I suppose. Well, actually, in more than one, I suppose it's a safe place to put your money, but also... No, never mind. That's all it is. I was thinking it was a sort of double pun, but it isn't. I think it just means there are safes in there. Well, I guess it's sort of in the sense that it's a safe place to put your money, but also there physically are safes inside of a bank. So I guess that's what it's getting at. I was also thinking of riverbanks. I don't know why I thought that was relevant to this. It isn't. Director Lee Ong Lee, the film director. Okay, being slightly paranoid is like being slightly pregnant. It tends to get worse. There we go. That's very true. Okay, showed sleepiness, nodded, doing what I'm doing right now. Mock a jape maybe? Or jeer maybe? Could this not be tag? Sale indicator. No, I want that to be tag. Okay, so mock. I don't know. Is a jape a mock? Would you use those in the set? They feel slightly different to me, but I'm going to try it because I don't know what else it would be with that JA. So failing to get it is missing the point. Oh, it's the simplest version of this phrase. Okay, sorry. Battleship corner is A1, I suppose, because the battleship is a grid, alphanumerical grid. Option for a backpacker, a hostel. Oops, I misspelled pescatarian. I'm glad that I checked that. Here we have farmer's market site. Oh, yeah, you could have tents at a farmer's market. Okay. And then sub is a temporary worker, a substitute. Brazilian soccer club named for an explorer familiarly. I am not the person to ask about this, but what might it be? Vasco da Gama or something like that. Is that? I don't know. I don't recognize it as a club. So I might be wrong. Or I just don't know. Ticket picker. I don't know what that's about. I'm not sure what we're looking for there. Pasta with an umami taste. Pasta with an umami. Oh no, sorry. It says paste with an umami taste. Sorry, I'm solving on my laptop where the small screen and needing to fit all my streaming software in here means the page is very small and the text is very small. So it's miso paste, not pasta. I was thinking pasta itself is sort of, it all kind of tastes the same. It's what you put on it that gives it a taste. Japanese art form, well, I guess that's not technically true, but you know what I mean. Japanese art form whose name means skill. No, it must be, like no drama. Theater. Unwelcome sight in musical chairs. No space. Oh, is this not prime real estate? Oh, no, it's not. It's no seats. That's what it is. It is prime real estate. Okay. Actress Bella of Disney's Shake It Up. Bella Thorne, maybe? That's a name that would fit there. Let's see. Ticket picker. Oh, I was hoping that would make it obvious. So I'm not... Thorne might not be right, but I'm pretty sure it has to be. I'm trying to think what other name could possibly work there, and I can't think of any. Thune, unlikely. Like you and me. Mortal, I suppose. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's true enough. Exams with a highest possible score of 528 for short. MCATs, I guess. I certainly don't know that. That's incredibly specific. What an odd highest possible score. Vault opener, an opening word, pole as in pole vault, just the opener of that phrase. So, it is going to be Vasco da Gama. So, a ticket picker is a voter, and you might vote for a party ticket, for instance, all of the candidates for a particular party. All right, so that's going to be it. And is that the answer? It is. That was the Friday crossword. There we have it. A very tired solve for me, and it's definitely time for me to get some sleep. But wanted to make sure I got this done. And there we have it. That was the Friday crossword, featuring some very long answers. Missing the point, spiral staircase, Thanksgiving Day, prime real estate, all of those grid-spanning answers, plus additional longish phrases scattered throughout, like hard as a rock and pescatarian, and it was a tricky puzzle, I thought. But there we go. That was the Friday crossword. Hope you enjoyed it. I should be back tomorrow for the Saturday crossword. Could be trickier than this. Let's find out. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Friday. Take care.